Welcome back to All Start Media. It's that time of the year now where we need to talk all things World Cup. So this is a World Cup special. It's no denying which country I'm supporting, and that's about as far as the budget will stretch. So if you wish to add to my collection, you can do. We are starting a Patreon where you'll see on our podcast that comes out tomorrow. Our plan, which will help grassroots football. But enough of that. This is a World Cup special. So in this, we will discuss teams that didn't make it, England's route to the final, the current odds of the bookies, and also we'll go through every single country. There's a graphic for every single country. We do those in alphabetical order, saves people having to watch this whole video. You can just skip to the one, the country you want to see. So it would be like a nice graphic of the country's name, in the colour of the country, a landmark. It will be like the best player, recent results, stuff like that. So it's just a quick breakdown of each country. By all means, go ahead and pause it because these are going to flick through quite fast. I don't want to bore people to death. So yeah, by all means, pause it, have a read, carry on. Just enjoy it. Enjoy the World Cup. But let's get the bad news out of the way. Let's have a look at the top 5 ranked teams that haven't made it to the World Cup. It's the same team again, Italy. That's 2 World Cups in a row they haven't qualified for. They can win a Euros, but they can't qualify for a World Cup. They find it very difficult. It's a shame they won't be there. It makes for a better tournament when the bigger teams are there. But as you can see, they're ranked 12th in the world currently. They are the highest ranked team that are not in it. Also, Denmark, at the time of recording, some sad news of Christian Eriksen. We wish him a speedy recovery. We're glad that he's come around. It's a shame it's happened again, but more awareness has certainly helped. But it's not looking good for the rest of his career. We wish him a speedy recovery and all the best for Denmark. It's a shame you couldn't be at the World Cup. But yeah, just is shocking news again. Shouldn't happen to athletes like that, physically fit, but it happens. So they were in 20th, 26th in Nigeria. This comes as a bit of a shock, Nigeria being one of the better African nations, and as you can see, Victor Osimhen will not be there. Some good Nigerian players that will miss out on going. Yeah, it's a big shame. African teams bring a bit of dance, a bit of colour, bit of it's a whole better tournament when the African nations are there. Just so happy and joyous. Ukraine being another one, 32nd ranked team. Again, they bring their wall of yellow, but they seem to be slipping. I think her bigger players seem to be retiring. Not enough quality youth coming through. But the Euros might change that. They might start doing a lot better. As for Poland as well, obviously Lewandowski is the face of Poland. He's obviously not in peak form now. He's leaving Barcelona. He's come to the end of his footballing career. Poland needs to get that, rejuvenate all the youth. But yeah, these are the top 5 teams who are not going to be at the World Cup. So for the teams that are, obviously the new format of so many more teams, it may make for a better tournament, but I just hope teams don't, like your Haiti, Curacao, I think, just don't get annihilated. It would be very poor to put them through like a really heavy defeat. That's not what the World Cup's there for. It's enjoyment. I know it's goals, but no one wants to go and see, say, Haiti getting smashed 10-0. It's it wouldn't be good for them. But I'm certainly looking forward to it. Can't wait for tomorrow. A whole month of football. That's not going to go down well with the wife, but it comes down every 4 years, so shut up with it. On the likes of England, I'll be following them. Let's take a quick, brief look at their route to the finals. As you can see, absolutely flawless. Although, out of the teams we had to qualify, yes, they were all easy teams. But we seemed to do the hardest against Andorra. But that's just typical England. It's the teams that sit back, who defend, who will struggle to score themselves. No one scored against England. So to come out of it of a 3-0 aggregate loss over 2 games, it's pretty good, especially with a team like Andorra. When you look at teams like Latvia, 8 goals, minus 8. So Andorra did pretty well in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, if you look, played 8, won 8, scored 22, conceded nothing. There's no test here. And then we go and have a qualifying, a friendly game a few days before the World Cup starts against New Zealand. But like, we need to be tested. And even then, a 1-0 win against New Zealand doesn't do anything. If anything, it puts a dampener on it. Yes, I know it's minutes. It's good training for the team, but we should have been winning that 5-6-0. Let's be honest. Even at a canter, like, no offense to New Zealand, apart from like Chris Wood, they haven't really got anyone. But a win's a win, I suppose, and a debut for Ingram was quite good to see. Probably one of England's better players, even the second half. So very poor game, but I'm sure we'll do well in the group. We'll probably win all 3 games, go through. I've already mapped out the route. That if we finish top of the group, and I'm not sure who it is that finished on top of Mexico's group, but if Mexico finished second, we could end up facing Mexico in Mexico City, which is not what we want. So, if this was a Gareth Southgate team, he'd be looking at that and probably throwing a game or two just to get the easy route, because we seem to have done that last couple of tournaments. But I think Thomas Tuchel should go for gold, win all 3 games, and just get it done. But that's not for England. That's England. England qualifying for a World Cup is boring. That's why I don't really watch them. But if we take a look now at the odds currently, these are correct as of last month. Spain seem to be favourites for the bookies. That's probably to do with the temperature. Obviously, Spain's quality. France is up there, obviously. England in third, 15-2. I think it's crazy. England certainly have the strength to win it. I just don't think they will. I think the conditions will play a big factor, and teams like Argentina, Brazil, Portugal, Spain, even America might do really well. but we certainly have the quality to go ahead and push those bigger teams, and hopefully we win. Hopefully get over the line. It'll be nice to see something in my lifetime anyway. But if you look further down the list, my dark horse that could go quite a way. I think Senegal are pretty strong. Obviously, the climate is pretty much what they used to. They are a pretty decent outfit for an African nation. It it'll come down to the draw for them, I think. But I think they will push the European teams. Um, England's had a defeat to Senegal. I know it was a friendly, but yeah, Senegal. I think will go quite a way. Same as what Morocco did in the Euros. If you look further down now, in fact, look right at the bottom, Curacao and Haiti 5,000 to 1. Putting that into perspective, that was the same odds they gave Leicester City to win the Premier League in 15-16, and they did it. So, who would have thought Leicester would win the Premier League? No one, apart from that one person who did that bet on it. But you have to ask the question: what's easier, Leicester winning the Premier League, or Haiti or Curacao winning the World Cup? You would say Leicester win the Premier League because it's over 38 games, and the likelihood of that happening is obviously 5,000 to 1. So you can't rule anything out. But it would be an absolute freak for that to happen. And let us know in the comments below, based on those odds, who you think is a good steal. Even if it was like if you could have these odds and take it to the quarterfinals even, or yeah, just let us know who you're backing for this World Cup. But obviously, gamble responsibly. Only do it for a bit of fun. My money would be, I'm gonna go Portugal. I think they have a good chance. Portugal have some decent players, and it would be nice to see Ronaldo sign off with a World Cup as well as Messi. That would be iconic. So that's the odds on those teams. A brief discussion. So now we're going to go and flick through all the teams in alphabetical order. Again, pause it between each team. You can have a brief look at everything that was discussed earlier in the video, and I'll see you on the back of those at the end of this video. There we have it, all 48 teams entering this year's World Cup. Again, let us know who you'll be supporting. Let us know any predictions you have, any scorelines you want, any players to look out for. Just leave it in the comments below. It'd be nice to get some engagement. We currently don't have anyone leaving any comments, etc. But we have had a few likes and things, so we're obviously going in the right direction. But yeah, it'd just be good to get some traction on the channel, and obviously the World Cup being huge across the world. I'm sure it's only good for our channel. Yeah, just enjoy the World Cup. This time tomorrow we'll be counting down the hours till kickoff. So enjoy the first game. Come on, England, you can do it. And we'll be back tomorrow for our usual podcast. So have a great day, and come on, England. See you later.